if you are taking the July 2026 bar exam, I have said this 1,000 times on this app, but here's what I want to tell you. You should not spend more than 7 to 8 active hours studying a day. I don't mean sitting at your desk and scrolling on TikTok, right? I don't mean doodling in your notebook. I'm saying 7 to 8 hours of studying, right? And I think one of the things that people fall into is they're like, well, I was at my desk for 17 hours today and I studied the entire time. And I'm like, even if that's true, you're not retaining what you need to retain to be successful in this exam, right? I would rather see a student who does 6 hours of really good work, phone away, text messaging away, online shopping away, video games away, really studying, learning, engaging with, practicing the material, than have someone who passively sits at their desk for 17 hours a day and studies. Okay, it's so important that you give your brain a break. It's so important that you get away from your desk. It is so, so, so important that you maintain an identity outside of the bar exam. And I don't really care what that is, right? For me, that was reading, that was watching Love Island, that was working out. Right now, for other people, it's certainly other things. But at the end of the day, what I really, really need you to do is I need you to be realistic with yourself. Am I sitting at my desk and doing 6 to 7 to 8 hours of really good work a day and then walking away? Or am I sitting at my desk for 15 hours a day doing half-ass work or passively studying or trying to do all of this stuff, but it's not really helping? The other thing I want you to consider is if you are spending more than 7 to 8 hours of active studying, I want you to consider, is what you're doing helping? Is what you're doing making a difference? Do you see improvement? Or do you feel like you're just doing shit to do shit to check it off the list? Because if it's not helping you learn information, if it's not helping you retain information, then you're wasting your time, right? And I think this is a trap a lot of people fall into because they're like, well, Barbary told me. It's like, okay, great. You are a fully functioning person who is sitting for the bar exam. You are someone who you don't need to do passive things, right? If it's not helping you, if you don't feel like it's making a difference, you are an adult, make the decision to do what you need to do to be successful in the exam. And if you're struggling to figure out what those next steps are, you can email me, you can text me. I would love to talk to you about those things, right? But you sitting there and passively doing work that you feel like you have to do is not going to get you over the finish line. It just won't, right? And so I want you to have a serious conversation with yourself of, am I passively doing work and I'm not, actively engaging with the material or seeing a difference, or am I just doing shit to do shit but not actually seeing a substantive difference or a substantive improvement in my work product as it pertains to the bar exam?